Hello everybody, my name is Alex.
And I'm Gary.
And we are AchieveMates.
Yes. Succulent.
It's like that meme.
What meme?
The one with the guy rubbing his face.
I haven't seen that one. Or I don't think.
You've seen it. I guarantee you've seen it.
I like to rub my face.
Please look on this side of the screen for the meme.
It's like right on my face.
Anyway, so we're AchieveMates, and welcome to this week's installment of What's in Your Disc Tray?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hello everybody, my name is Alex, and this week on What's in Your Disc Tray, I'm going to be talking about a game called The Beginner's Guide. So The Beginner's Guide is very interesting in that it was made by the same guy who made the Stanley Parable. If you're not familiar with the Stanley Parable, it's a game that's very narrative-driven. You start off as a person named Stanley who just works an office job, but then one day he realizes that nobody's in his office, so he has to figure out what's happening. And that game kind of gives you an illusion of choice, in a way. It's kind of a narrative based on video game narratives and narrative tropes, but different game. So The Beginner's Guide is made by the same guy, and it's quite interesting game where the narrator acknowledges that you're playing games the entire game. And what he does is he gives you different games to play. The story starts off where the narrator, he tells you about his friend named Coda, who's a game developer. And he made these very peculiar games, and so he compiled all the games in an order in that they were made, and then presents them to you, and you have to play them to unravel the narrative and unravel the story. And as you go through the game, the narrative and the story that was being told to you from the beginning of the game slowly starts to change into a darker, more serious tone. And it's a very, very cool game in that it's one of the more artistic style games I've played. It's a game that I haven't played. It's a game I haven't seen exist yet, and that's why it intrigued me so much. As a matter of fact, off to the side will be the video from the Let's Plays that Jody and I have been recording and that we're slowly releasing. As a matter of fact, if you stay tuned until tomorrow, we'll be releasing part 3 of our 6-part series for The Beginner's Guide. So, yeah, it was a very interesting game. I enjoyed playing it. It's probably about $10. I would highly recommend that if you have $10 to spend, definitely do it. It's very, very artistic experience. It's very, very narrative-driven, and it challenges you to think a lot, which is what I enjoyed about it. So, yeah, that's what's in my disc tray. So, now I'm going to pass it on to Gary for a little bit of a different take on what's in your disc tray.
Bing! Oh, look, you have little feet print. Boop! That's awesome. Hey, everybody, I'm Gary, the Smoking Token. That's my name now. And I'm gonna do something a little different this week. I've been playing video games, but I've been sucking really hard at video games, and I'm just embarrassed to even. I may even put out a video of like all of my fails. It's mostly been with Metal Gear Solid, and I actually finished Metal Gear Solid. I'm really upset. But so what I'm gonna do is talk about the Fallout 4 midnight release at the Coliseum GameStop location. We're gonna be there November 9th through the 10th. It's a midnight release, so I don't think I have to explain that one. And we're going to be doing the coverage of the Fallout 4 release, which we will all be picking up our copy. Myself, Alex is probably picking up 2, and Jody. We're going to be out there hanging out with you guys, asking some questions, doing some interviews, the whole shebang. So come hang out with us at the Coliseum GameStop location, and let's play some video games, you bunch of nerds.
Oh, honky-san. So that's what's been in our disc tray. This week's disc tray episode has been a little bit different. I actually talked about a game. Gary's talking about an upcoming event that we're doing. So, Please, if you plan on picking up Fallout 4, which I'm sure everybody watching this video will, because we are definitely picking up.
If not, you should.
You should.
So good.
Come and see us at the Kali Saloon GameStop. I almost said Starbucks. Come see us at the Kali Saloon GameStop Monday, November 9th. That night is the midnight release, and we will be hanging out. I actually work at that GameStop, so I will probably be working the midnight release, but I will still be in the videos. But Gary will be attending, and we're going to be filming some stuff. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, then wait for the outro to see the other stuff that we have. And until next time, we came, we saw, we sucked at games.
Now go play some video games. Nerds!